Hi. I wanted to do a video on Oz because I finished it last night. I finished it at like 2 in the morning, like over 2 in the morning, almost 3 in the morning. Oh my god. I usually work at 7 a.m. on the weekends, but I requested today and tomorrow off. So I slept in today. That was really good. It felt really good. But um it was a really good show. Like The Sopranos, like everyone is in jail because they've done something they shouldn't be doing. Like some of it's very small, like drug related or like like an accident. Sometimes it was an accident. Sometimes it was just poor judgment in that moment that killed somebody and or hurt someone. Not everyone in there was in there because they murdered somebody, but or like hurt someone intentionally. But my favorite characters, my top five favorite characters, has actually changed since the finale ended. But Jefferson Keane was played by Leon, who was Darius in Cool Runnings, and I have had a crush on him since I was little. So I love Leon and like so many of the things that I've seen him in. He's just so great. Number two is, oh my god, I've already. Oh, Kareem said his death was so upsetting. Oh my god. Um, Number three, Augustus Hill, another one whose death broke my heart. He was just so great. Number four is uh, Donald Groves. Um, Although it can also be Cyril O'Reilly now, but the O'Reilly brothers weren't even in like my top favorite characters until the final season. I don't know. Like I never had any real feelings towards them or anything. And then when Cyril was supposed to be executed the first time, it did make me cry because I was like, oh my god, because he's mentally handicapped. He didn't know what was going on, and they were trying to make it seem like he was getting like shock therapy because that's what he had been getting, so he was used to it. So he thought it was just gonna be like a bigger thing, like a bigger shock treatment. He didn't know that he was being executed, and so then the first one got postponed, and then he actually did happen in the finale, and it was just really upsetting because it was like you should have done it in the first time you wanted to, because now it's just being dragged out for drama and no real, it hasn't really had that big an impact on me now, but it did when they were going to do it the first time, but it's fine. And then number five, I almost forgot. My fifth one. Number five. I've already forgotten my number five favorite. Miguel Alvarez. But I like Simon Adebisi. I can't say his name. Abadisi. I cannot say his name. He was a good villain, and then Bob Abadol and Basumi. I cannot say his name either, but I loved them. And Poet kind of went down on my list toward the end, but I still loved him. Episode 1 of season 5 was the first episode to really get to me. Like, it completely broke my heart. Because Augustus's mom was so sweet. She was so sweet. And Amir's wife, and just the whole situation with the bus accident was just devastating. And I was just like, oh my god. That one, just after 5 seasons, I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot with that show. And so the fact that that was the first time I was actually emotionally invested, or like it emotionally devastated me, was says a lot actually. I didn't like Tim McManus. I don't know how to say his name. I don't like him. He's one of my least favorite protagonists, along with Will Schuster from Glee. I cannot stand him. I also didn't like Leo Glenn. Um, so like I liked a lot of the inmates a lot better than the good guys, like the protagonists, because their protagonists drove me insane. Like, especially Tim. He was so tricky. Like, he never listened. Like, and things would get really bad because of that. And he never learned from his mistakes. He just kept doing the same thing over and over and over again, which is an inmate would tell him, I'm concerned about this person or myself or something. And he'd be like, ignoring it, whatever. And then whatever the inmate said was going to happen ends up happening. And Tim's like, oh my God. And then he gets upset, and then he doesn't, and then he keeps doing it over and over and over and over again. And it's just got really annoying because it's like, why haven't you learned that when somebody tells you something that it probably is going to happen, because it always happens, and you always ignore whatever it is that's going to happen, and it turns into this whole thing that could have been stopped if you had given a shit. like oh my God. But the finale was so good. It was so good. I recommend the show, but there's a lot of rape because it's a prison drama, and I like how they dealt with that in the show. Like, they had a support group, and they eventually addressed it. It wasn't just something that happened and they moved on. They actually addressed it at some point, and it was really well done. But I wish people on the show had won Emmys because they were so good. J.K. Simmons played a Nazi, and he was so good. And J.K. Simmons is one of the nicest people, I think. I don't know him, obviously, but he seemed like a really nice person. So for him to play a character like that, who was so full of hate, was mind blowing. He was so good in that role. Chris Keller and Tobias Beecher are one of the most dysfunctional couples on television history. God damn it! But I see the appeal, of them. But oh my God! And then Gloria and Ryan. I don't know. I mean, whatever. But are my thoughts, and that's all. Goodbye. I'm gonna be starting Deadwood soon. It's my next show. But